Hello, my Taurians. This is Damien with HK Readings, Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly love reading. This is going to be from the 19th of November till about the 26th, so stay tuned and see if any of the messages resonate with you. This will be for Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. Just to let you know what alignments I'm reading for, that could be Vedic or tropical. Take the messages as they resonate. You will resonate with some of you, all of the story, others of you, parts of the story, others of you, none at all. And for those, I highly recommend going to check out my other videos for other signs, for your other planetary alignments. Along with that, cross watchers, you are welcome. The Taurian is the perspective I'll be reading from, but the messages could very well be for you and apply, to the Taurus as far as whatever I'm speaking on. But, that's that. Get my cards ready. I'm going to go ahead and get into this message. Now, the song I have for y'all is Nonstop from Drake. Now, I know that's that track been out a minute, but I just don't think many of y'all have really understood what that song's about. Go back and listen to it, okay? After this reading, and if you haven't listened to it, just do it after this reading, and you're gonna get the vibe that I'm feeling from y'all. Like, honestly, this is some interesting energy if you coming into your power with some you're not taking any shit. It's a no shit taking attitude, okay? But I don't think it's in such a harsh way. I think, you're able to be chill, you're able to be mellow, and carry out, those levels of kindness while still letting people know. Or you don't even have to let people know. People are seeing that you're on some boss-like shit, male or female, okay? We've got the card of Trickery and the card of Quest that came out here for the Crown. It's going to show you those right there. And basically, the universe is telling me that a lot of people have y'all fucked up. Or that's been the past that you've been living, okay? A lot of people have y'all fucked up. They just don't know. Now, whether it's taking your kindness for weakness or, as far as, romantically, whether it's friends who've taken advantage of you, whether it's people who just slept on your potential, it could be definitely in the workplace as far as employers with the King of Coins here coming out to clarify these two cards. I'll get to this in a minute. But yeah, I feel like you might have even had yourself fucked up. Because the trickery extends within and without the way it applies in this reading here, to where you may have been shortchanging yourself. And there's like wait, because even when I was meditating, there's like, oh shit, like we're talking about the energy of individuals who are remembering who they are, what they're about. And it popped into my head, I'm about that coin. I'm about stability. I'm about no bullshit. I'm about peace. I'm about equilibrium. And that's where you Tauruses are at. And a lot of people are looking at you, whether they want to approach you or not, don't even know how to, because there is a certain level of unapproachable nature there. You could be trying to make it work with somebody who that's the problem that they're having with you. Crosswatcher, you could be having this issue with your Taurus of like not knowing how to approach them. They're feeling like, they're feeling themselves in a way that has you wonder how you can get your in. Taurus, what I'm really leaning to intuitively is that if you are trying to attract love out here, it's very much within your reach. But also keep in mind to be aware of your surroundings. Also keep in mind that or ask yourself these questions is my presentation or am I carrying myself out in a way that people can approach me? Now I understand there might be the mindset of, look, I'm on my shit, and if you can't step to it, then you don't deserve it. But hey, Taurus, that's what I'm saying. Chill down just a little bit. I'm right there with y'all, Taurus Sun Tropical, and then Taurus Sun and Taurus Moon and Vedic. I'm right there with you. Right here with this energy, okay? But, and this might be for a lot of y'all who are choosing, I think this is more along the lines of you're good on your own and you would love to be with somebody else, but you're making it pop for yourself. So the way you may be giving off your energy is just that. Nobody's feeling too motherfucking wanted. So if they're already feeling apprehensive, if they're feeling nervous, if they're feeling like they don't know how to bring it together. It's not helping that you're okay just being by yourself. You see what I'm saying? Alone, never lonely. Basically, whenever you decide to open up to whoever you want, it's not, I mean, it's like whoever you decide to open yourself up to, as far as you, like when you make the decision, damn, I want to be with this person, or damn, I can see myself with this person, and you make that decision to open it up, that's exactly what will manifest. Okay? That is exactly what will manifest. You are manifesting everything you want on your journey right now. Don't let the illusions of anything you tell yourself or what other people may tell you have you think otherwise. And I feel like there's a lot of people waiting to be chosen, Taurus. Honestly, a lot of people waiting to be chosen. So, do it that way you will. Over here, the Judgment card, Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Cups. So I'm gonna just stop right here. I'm gonna say, Taurus, many of you may have been dealing with a Virgo. Watch Virgo's weekly, or you may have it in your chart. That's what it may be. Watch that weekly that I just did for Virgo, because it could be either one of those I just said, but I know for me, like I told you, within resonance in respects to my Vedic astrological chart, I am a Virgo ascendant, Taurus sun, and Taurus moon. And not only did I speak of the Tower moment that was coming for them, that's very, it has a similarity to this message. The Tower actually comes out for you here. So basically what I see with Judgment is that we're talking about verdicts here. Just like my conversation card. Those of you who've been with me when I read the first deck I've ever had, my Gypsy Oracle Sibylla, the conversation card, where's she at? Or where they at? Here we go. There we go. That card here, that's for me as a reader, the equivalent to the Judgment card. Now anyways, back to what I'm saying here. Decisions, like you're gonna make a decision on who you wanna go towards and who you wanna give your love to. From Judgment to the Knight of Cups to the Tower. You're gonna charge in pretty soon and like decide, again, like hone in on who you wanna give your heart to. You're gonna go charge forward and make that decision from the Knight of Cups to the Tower to the Seven of Cups. A lot of options here. Like I said, a lot of people who want your love, a lot of people who want to be chosen, a lot of different ways you can go, a lot of indecision you may have, so on and so forth. In regards to the situation, of course. And what's going to happen with this Tower, it's going to be like a shift in these ideas where you just basically come down to that single cup. That single cup. Because the Knight's only holding one. See that there? The Knight's only holding one. So there's going to be a transformative moment for you where you open yourself up to love again. I feel as though many of you Tauruses just don't want to be hurt. And I know how we do take hurt when it happens to us. I know how we can hold on. And, we're just kind of like in a defense mode of where we don't want to be again, what we don't want to happen again, what we're going to make damn sure we don't manifest again. And that's fine. But I'm going to tell you, you can definitely manifest not being hurt again by not opening yourself up, but you can also manifest other wounds and whatever else from choosing to close yourself off out of fear or any other thing or ego or whatever it is that has you feeling like, you're too afraid to love again. It's great that many of you have gotten to the point where it's not a concern for you, but let's remember the reason why you put it on the back burner. It could be because it hurts too much, because it's too much investment when you've given a lot and haven't received anything in return anywhere near that level, but that's still operating out of some sort of fear. So yeah, you're on your shit, but when it comes to being on your shit with another, opening yourself up to another and allowing those possibilities to come in, there could be a little bit of work and it's not there could be work that needs to be done. I feel like that's the work that you have done. That's the work that you are doing. Because there's going to be this aha moment where you realize, like, not only are you realizing you're the shit, you're going to realize that you can be with whoever you want, that you do have choice, that you do have options. And the thing is, this one particular individual that you're going to hone in on is somebody that I feel you've been having in your arena for a while, that for whatever reason you may have been a little too judgmental on the situation or a little too perfectionistic on the situation, you know? And you felt like by entertaining other things or just like keeping your options open, you kind of get to not put all your eggs in one basket so you can get hurt or anything like that. And what it allows you to do is just, it's not even about having your cake and eating it too. It's about just seeing who's really for you, but it's been based, I feel like, within a very narrow lens. Narrow lens, broadened options, and in this situation that's not so flowy, you know? Yeah, decision time. But right now though, I feel like it's still a strong period of you feeling your independence, resonating with your independence here, okay? Realizing you're the shit, and it's feeling good for any and all of the acclaim that you're getting, all of the eyes that you're getting, all the people that are hitting you up, all the people that are coming back, all the people that want to be with you, all the people that want to be seen with you, all the people that want to talk to you, all that. But you coming up in this King of Coins energy is going to look for your queen, your counterpart, male or female, at whatever set point. Who do you open yourself up to though? Who do you give your love to? Might be the person right in front of you. Just want to say, Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck. The person right in front of you. Let's see. Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There's somebody right now who already makes you happy. Look, we got three knights on the board. The Knight of Coins, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. There's already somebody in your world that makes you happy, Taurus. Give them a fucking chance. Again, you don't have to, but who are we really hurting? For those of you who have that demeanor, that where it does tamper egoism, you're just like, I'm on my shit, I don't need this, I'm better than that, fuck love, this and that, la la la. But what you're really not doing is letting it be known to yourself or to others that that's really coming from a vulnerable spot. Like, you're gonna have to learn to be a little more vulnerable, Taurus. You are. Because what I'm sensing is this individual that you're already passionate about, if they don't have other options already, they're going to feel like they should get them. They're going to feel like they should line that up. Just how you're over here lining shit up, like keeping your options open, just trying to see, because you don't want to settle. You don't, want to be hurt. So, you're just trying to figure it all out, and you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Don't think this individual won't lead to go get multiple baskets to start putting eggs in either. Okay? Do they want to? Fuck no, highly not. I sense that they really don't want to do that. That's really not at the forefront of their mind. That's something that they possibly would dread to do, because that would still mean missing out on you. But we can really make people feel sometimes, and I'm not saying we as Taurians, I mean, of course, but we as people, we have a way of whatever we're feeling, however we're feeling, we can make people feel like we don't want them. Okay? And it hurts them because, it hurts you because when you see the hurt it inflicts on them, when that realization, sinks in, or that perception sits in, and you see that hurt and you feel that sadness, because we're very sensitive people. And that's why, people don't know that because we hide our vulnerabilities. But once, through your, sensitive nature and your sentience, you're able to see how that person is hurt, and the fact that they're like dreading moving on, but attempting to do so, attempting to put their mind there, it's gonna hurt you to realize that they cared and you made them feel negligent. Take this how it applies. It could be vice versa again, but Taurus, it could also be that somebody knows that you have options, and they have a feeling, whether they see visible things or not, that you are expressing yourself out there. You're expressing yourself to other people. You're not really talking to them. Maybe you're divulging information to some people, but not them, or just whatever it is that may even have them feel excluded. I don't know. But I'm getting they have a heart too. And I know, Taurus, for anybody who's never considered your heart, I apologize, and I hope that you took what it was necessary to take, because it made you stronger. And for other people, Taurus, you can't even be mad at them, because 9 times out of 10, you didn't even express how you really felt, But you can understand that this person has a heart too, even though not everybody has always been kind to yours. You see what I'm saying? But this is how we change the karma. This is how we, come into the full energy of this tower here. Because those constructs fall, things change, foundation shifts, But it's meant to be rebuilt on more solid ground. And that's this go round is what I'm feeling. This is the time to build that tower on solid ground. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, yo, we got all the knights. We got the moon here also. I feel like whatever's gonna happen, you may have individuals in your life outside of this connection who are not going to make it easy, who are going to try to interfere. Now, these may be people who want to be with you, that want to be with that person, or just jealous of what y'all have, or just anything like that. And they are not, they're not gonna, if they have anything to do with it, which I don't really feel they do, depends on how much power you give them, but if they have anything to do about it, they will try to compromise the situation. So watch who you even talk to about this person, because it'd be interesting to see how information gets back and it's not exactly what you said, and vice versa, or just watch out for people who are trying to move in on y'all's parade. I'm getting, for some of you, watch people who are trying to bring this polyamorous flow into a monogamous relationship. Oh yeah, we could all be friends. They could all be cool. I don't know. And very few of you could even have a partner that or somebody who's coming to be a partner that, because y'all are together, people are trying to spend extra time with them. And see, that's the thing. It's funny, because you know how when they talk about people taking your man or taking your woman, Karma would generally say that if one of your friends or colleagues or someone you knew tried to get in the middle of that situation for whatever their purpose was, say for this, to get your boo, whatever, karma says that wouldn't last long and they would get theirs in however way, and so on and so forth, right? But let's be real, because some of the realest shit that has ever happened to her, some of the most fucked up shit, right? What I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna feel this. Some of the most fucked up shit that you done heard, that's also some of the realest shit that you have ever heard, right? Is how many times, say, you don't have to be bad to your partner, you don't have to beat them, abuse them, anything like that, but how many times has a person just been on their own shit, getting over their own insecurities, getting over their own issues, worrying about their coin, building themselves up so they can be good for somebody else? But how many times has that gone overboard to where somebody felt unacknowledged and unappreciated by you doing you. And you not caring for whatever reason. And ever the opportunist, this other motherfucker, ever the opportunist, some external energy comes in, or multiple external energies come in. And because, you know, they talk to you and they talk to them and they hang out with you and they hang out with them and however they can get in and whatever. How many times has that person been opened up to? Because they're trying to build the trust between the two of you. Watch out for this shit. I'm getting a deep message here. Watch out for this shit, because they'll try to build a message between the two of you. Not the message, the trust, sorry. They'll try to build the trust between the two of you by talking to you and then talking to them and then talking to you, and they don't tell cross secrets and this and that. Certain shit they do that they know is not gonna go anywhere or whatever. But how many times has that individual in any situation been confided in by your boo? They've confided in that mutual friend, like, man, you know, I'm feeling this way, and da-da-da-da-da. And they're talking to that person because they know you, and maybe that person could give them some insight because they seem like they're trustworthy and they seem like they're fair and that they're there for the right reasons. And, you know, your boo is sad and depressed and miserable, and they don't know how to get through to you, and you don't acknowledge them, you're not listening to them. And then that person's like, oh, it's gonna be okay. Let me hold you. Let me just put you right here in my bosom. Let me, you know, I'm being like dramatic, but let me put you here in my bosom, baby. Just right there. But no, real ass shit. I've lived it. I have seen it happen to people I love. I have lived that shit, like, as testimony, and I know it happens every motherfucking day out here. And before you know it, if nothing happens then and there, you know, this person's feeling like they can talk to them more. Your boo's feeling like they can talk to them more because, you know, damn, they're comforting. Damn, they're really there for me in this situation, and blah, blah, blah. And then this, you know, next thing, like, it doesn't even matter. There's so many ways it ends up in them falling for each other. Falsely or truly. Now this person's got your person. But how many times, though, has it actually been a true love to the point where, damn, maybe they've been together for 5 years now, 10 years now, or whatever. And because, you know, they were there to console that person, listen to that person. Is it manipulation on the mutual friend's end or whatever? You bet your fucking ass. Usually it is. But they can end in that, but that's how they get their end, and now they got what they want, and now they're with that person, and now you're out. No matter how you fucking feel, you're outcasted. You're gonna feel different about fucking with all these people, hanging out with all these people. They're gonna be happy, but the moment you bring something up, the moment you talk about what's true tea about how fucked up it is, you're the one who's bitter. You're the one who's in your feelings. Taurus, don't allow anybody to come take what's yours. That's where this reading ended up. Because, like, wow. Don't let anybody come take what's yours, boo, because motherfuckers is trying out here. I got all the knights on the board. Battle Royale. Don't let anybody take what's yours. Go forward with this Knight of Cups energy. Go forward, create this Tower moment, and choose who you want. Because, like I said, when you make that decision on who you want, you got it. But there is such thing as too late. So that's what I've got for you, Taurians. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Help support HK Readings and show some love. Leave your comments and let me know how you resonate. This is a really beautiful reading, but at the same time, when you're on that boss shit, you gotta handle little motherfucking roaches out here. Cause you might hit a roach or two, and you're gonna have to let them know. The King of Coins is gonna have to let them know. Cause all this night energy is cool, but you're the fucking King of Coins here. Going forward with the Knight of Cups, but as all these 4 knights stand for the interference and the competition that's out there, you are coming up as the King of Coins. Remember that. Rep that. I love you.